Uh, boy. Let me get it together real quick. Excuse me, y'all. How you like that, Knicks fans? Yeah, I got the mic close to my mouth right now. How you like that, Knicks fans? Oh my God, they in shambles right now. They are in shambles, man. We were shorthanded tonight. They thought it was over. They thought Brunson and Karl Anthony Towns was about to come in here and clown. Man, we blew the doors off the Knicks. Spike Lee's face. You flew out here for a L. He has the most embarrassing moments as a Knicks fan, man. This ain't even close to a playoff game, but that face was priceless. Man, we had a lot of people in the building at LCA. It was pumping. The energy was there. The Pistons brung it. They brung all the heat, man. They wanted all the smoke tonight. Man, we got a brilliant basketball game to talk about. All right, Pistons fans. So, first and foremost, shout out to everybody who showed up at LCA. That is a Detroit Pistons basketball game right there. That's what it was like in the 80s and 90s. That's what it was like, during the bad boy era, during the go to work Pistons era, man. The way that everybody showed up and showed out. Of course, Jalen Rose was in the building. But, even the Lions players, Panay Sewell, Jameson Williams, Jahmyr Gibbs. Everybody was there tonight. Everybody wanted a piece of this game. This was the one circled on the calendar. Even though Cleveland was up there and we just went in their house and whooped them, now we just blew the doors off the Knicks here at LCA. Shorthanded. So listen, man, let's just start it out with this, right? The Detroit Pistons, from the jump, just established, that we were going to go out here and we are going to do what we wanted to do. But the defense, our culture was all over the place this game. It was a block party out there. From guards blocking balls, from guards getting blocks out there to Stu just being him, and the defense, just the effort from everybody, playing the passing lanes, the just grittiness everywhere. And that's what makes this team so special, man. I cannot wait until we get into the latter part of the season when we have our chance to get back in the playoffs, because this man, right now we keeping that lead up on the Knicks and the Celtics. They're continuously chasing us right now, but the Pistons, man, we ain't letting it go. We ain't winning. We not losing more than 2 games. And that when we lost those 2, that was uncharacteristic. We ain't losing too many in a row, so it's gonna be tough for y'all to try to catch us, man, because we ain't having it. Cade, masterful night, just imposed his will tonight, bro. Like, Cade tonight was just, he was not having any of it, man. 29 points from him. Was 11 assists. Shut up about the turnovers. All right. I can hear y'all talking right now. I don't care. All right. That's his average. That's who he is. Accept it. I don't care. When you play like this, man, and the way he was just out there imposing his will, man, it was some Kobe-esque moments out there watching Cade on the floor. It was just beautiful basketball, man. They could not do anything with him. Once he had put his head down and decided he was going to start going to the basket, man, it was just trouble. Working the mid-range, even hit the turnaround fadeaway. Kobe, Jordan-esque. It was beautiful. Beautiful basketball. And we all know he always works that mid-range, man. But tonight, it just felt different. It just felt like the message was being sent to Brunson and to the New York Knicks. Like, this is what you're going to get. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to score 40 points to win. I can give you the smooth 29. And I can do it emphatically and let you know who I am. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Cade, man, for being the leader that he is, man. But the energy was electric through and through. Everybody was just having a day. You know what I'm saying? Even though the scoreboard, not the scoreboard, but when you look up and down the stats and you see what guys scored, it's not going to tell you the whole story of how together these guys played and how they imposed their will out there. I want to mention this real quick because watching Isaiah Stewart go up against Karl Anthony Towns tonight and give him the problems that he did, it makes me believe that if we had a healthy Isaiah Stewart in that playoff series, the Detroit Pistons would have won. They would have won that series, man, because that's a whole different problem for those bigs over there in New York. When you got Stu, who he is now, you know what I'm saying? This started last season with Stu. The rhythm and the timing and the blocking shots and being a problem, it started last season. Nothing in my mind says that we wouldn't have beat them if we were healthy. You know what I'm saying? So, but Stu continues to be a force, man, continues to show you why he's going to end up being the defensive player of the year. Yeah, I said that. I said that. He's going to follow in his mentor's footsteps, Ben Wallace, and he's going to win his first defensive title this season. I'm definitely going there. And I'm putting my chips in the bucket, man. So shout out to Stu for the great defense, man. Ron Holland and Green, man. The Energizers, man. Part of that Pit Bull squad, you know what I'm saying? The Pit Bulls that come off the bench. You know, we always talk about Asar and how good he is with his defense. But those guys, man, they create a lot of problems out there. They create a lot of problems when they're on the floor. And they try to give it to you on both ends of the floor. Ron knocked down this three-pointer tonight. I'm glad he took it because I was going to throw a shoe at the screen if he didn't. Shout out to you, my dog. But Green was hot, man. You know what I'm saying? And Cade did a good job finding him out there. Between him, I believe it was him, Ivy, and Dennis all found him for some three-point opportunities out there. But he brung it tonight, man. And I don't want to forget Reed either, man, because he's a part of that dog pound too. You know what I'm saying? I didn't mention last game. This game, I'm not going to forget it, bro. Reed, when he's on the court, is a problem. And when Green and Reed are together, they love playing together, man. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, from every which way, you just got energy out there. You got 16 from Ivy tonight in little minutes. Effortlessly. And I'm going to keep it 100 with y'all. Ivy is not healthy. I know y'all seen that in the third and the fourth quarter where he started limping a little bit. He's not healthy. He's playing through. He got that procedure on his knee, but he has to play through that inflammation and the pain, bro. They're not going to tell you that, but that's the truth. And plus, he's still laboring a little bit on that leg because, like I said, he went a whole year working on one leg, you know, almost. So not a whole year, but part of a year working on one leg, but he's not healthy. You can tell. I've been watching very, very closely. I've seen him pull at his shorts a little bit at times. I've seen him with a little bit of a limp and laboring. It's not even healthy. Gave you a smooth 16 with no issues. No issues. Wasn't forcing nothing. You know what I'm saying? Tried to attack the basket when he could. I mean, I don't know why people want to allow him to recover. You got this little part of the fan base that's, I mean, I went on Twitter today and seen people saying that, you know, guys, you know, Sasser and Dennis Jenkins are better players than Ivy. He's rehabbing right now, bro. We forgot about the player he was last season before he got hurt. And that's no knock to Dennis Jenkins and Sasser. But don't be disrespectful to Ivy, bro. Allow this guy to heal, bro. Allow the man to heal. Allow him to go through his rehab. That's all I'm asking Pistons fans. Let's stop this clown stuff, man. Let's stop the clown stuff. Ah, boy. But yeah, I want to keep it on a positive note. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the Detroit Pistons, they are definitely ready and prepared to go up against the Knicks and whoever else, in the playoffs. We'll see where guys moves. There's obviously some trade rumors that's heating up. Michael Porter Jr. is one for us. If something like that happens, man, it just makes it even worse on the Eastern Conference. Whether Giannis goes to New York or over to the West Coast, I really don't care. The Detroit Pistons are deeper than New York. And if he goes to New York, you're giving up something if he goes to New York. Our team is deep, very deep, very deep. All the way down to the very bottom of the bench, you can get something out of somebody. And I got to give all of that credit to JB Bickerstaff once again. Again, I just don't hear enough of how much of an excellent job JB Bickerstaff is doing with this roster that we have and these guys that we have, the culture and the way that they play. I don't hear enough praise given to JB Bickerstaff. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, he has all of these guys playing up to par. And, when you have that many players with that type of attitude, all bought in the way that they are, that is a classic Detroit Pistons basketball team. That is very, very hard for teams to beat in this league. Very, very hard. Our schedule, we've been playing some really good basketball teams lately. This was the part of the schedule that I was talking about. And when we're going out and showing out like this, especially against these two opponents we just did, oh yeah. Oh yeah. I don't know what else it's going to take for people to realize that this is the real thing. You know what I'm saying? So with that said, man, beautiful basketball game. Totally enjoyed it. Can't wait till next game. See this team continue to build. But man, got to give a shout out to everybody at LCA. It was a beautiful atmosphere. Great job. Let's go Pistons. I'll see y'all later. Peace.